Yes, good morning, students. In yesterday's class, we learned about limits, isn't it? We learned about left hand limit, right hand limit, right? So, in today's class, we will study about continuity using the concept of limits. Okay, the chapter I'm going to discuss is continuity and differentiability. So if I have a function here, my function is f of x is equal to 1 if x is less than or equal to 0. Here x is less than or equal to 0 and 2 if x is greater than 0. So here 1 if x is less than or equal to 0 and 2 if x is greater than 0. If I plot it in the graph, then what I get? First one here 1 if x is less than or equal to 0. So 0 is included. For 0 and all the values less than 0, that is the left hand side here, all the values here you'll have -1, -2, etc. Isn't it? 0 is also included. For this, the value of the function will be 1. So, if you mark here, you will get a straight line. And it's given for positive values. That is for x greater than 0, the function value is 2. So, for all values except 0, all the positive values, the function value is 2. So 0 here, it is not included. So I'm just putting one hole here. So here 0 is included. So if you see here, if we find the limit of the function x tending to 0, f of x, if I find right hand limit, what I get when I go close to 0 from the right hand here +1, here +2. If I go close to 0 from the right hand side, what is the function value here? Function value is going close to 2, correct? If I take the left hand limit, that is represented as 0 minus f of x. So from here, if I go close to 0 from the left hand side, then my function value is going close to 1, correct? So here you get 1. So our left hand limit, this is a right hand limit, RHL, and this is a left hand limit. So if you see both these, they are not equal, right? Our right hand limit is not equal to the left hand limit. Also, if you try to find out the functional value at 0, what you get? What is the functional value at 0? It's given for x less than 0, f of x is 1, and also for x equal to 0, f of x is 1. So, functional value of f of x at x is equal to 0 is 1. So, we have f of 0 is 1. So, here our left hand limit and functional value is same, but right hand limit and the functional value is not same, isn't it? Right hand limit we got it as 2 and here we got it as 1. So these are not equal. So we say this function is not continuous. Even if you see, if we try to draw this at a one stretch, this graph, it is not possible, right? This one till here we can draw, but then there is a break here. Here 0 is not included. Then we need to lift a pen to continue this. So at a stretch, without lifting a pen, it is not possible to draw. So this function, we say that the function is not continuous. So we say at point 0, the function is discontinuous. Even if you take this example, here also what's given for x not equal to 0, for values other than 0, the function value is 1. Only for x is equal to 0, the functional value is 2. So here, if you see, we get a straight line, but for 0, what is the functional value? It is 2, right? So only here there is a break here. So we cannot draw it continuously because this point is not included. Here also we say that the function f of x is equal to 1 if x is not equal to 0, 2 if x is equal to 0 is not continuous. Even if you try to find out the limit here, limit x tending to 0 plus f of x, what you get from the right hand side, we are approaching 0. Here functional value is also approaching 1, right? Here functional value is approaching 1. From the left hand side, if you take, here also when x is close to 0, functional value is close to 1. So now you may say our right hand limit and left hand limit are same. But if you take functional value of f of 0, what is f of 0? See here, when x is equal to 0, it's given f of x is equal to 2. So f of 0 is nothing but 2. So we get here 2. So here are, even though our right hand limit and left hand limit are equal, but our functional value is not equal to right hand limit, and also f of 0 is not equal to left hand limit. So we say that this function is not continuous. So when do we say a function is continuous? We say a function is continuous if the function exists at the point, and also if left hand limit, right hand limit, as well as if the functional value at that point, if all these three are equal, then we say that the function is continuous at that particular point. So ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್, ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್, ಇದು ಮೂರು ಕೂಡ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. See, we may say that a function is continuous at a fixed point if we can draw the graph of the function around that point without lifting the pen from the plane of paper. This I have already explained. Here if you see, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್. ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಪೆನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಲಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಜನರಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಎಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ದ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ and right hand limit and the value of the function at x is equal to c exists and equal to each other, ಇದು ಮೂರು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಆಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು f is continuous at x is equal to c ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್. ಸೊ ಸಪೋಸ್ f is a real function on the subset of real numbers and let C be the point in the domain of f. Now what is the domain? Since we are taking real numbers, our domain is real numbers. Then f is continuous at C if limit x tending to c f of x is equal to f of c. Idu now first PUC alli kaltideve. If left hand limit and right hand limit, if both are equal, then we can simply represent the limit as limit x tending to c f of x, correct? So limit x tending to c f of x, if it is equal to the functional value at of f function at c, then we say that the function is continuous. Artha aitalla, limit idu value at a point c, if it is say adu same functional value ge same adre ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಚೆಕ್ ದ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ f given by f of x is equal to 2x plus 3 at x is equal to 1. So ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ find out ಮಾಡುದು? First ನಾವು x is equal to 1 ಇರುವಾಗ function exist ಆಗ್ತದಾ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. So a function is defined at x is equal to 1. Here function itself is defined at x is equal to 1. So we say that function exists at x is equal to 1. We can say f of x is defined at x is equal to 1. So now what will be the value of the function when x is equal to 1? It will be adu now x in a place alli 1 ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. Again ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ 2 plus 3. So ನಮಗೆ 5 ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. So it is nothing but 5. So now functional value what we got is 5. If we get limiting value after putting the limit x tending to 1, f of x, even this value if we get it as 5, then we say that this particular function, that is 2x plus 3, is continuous at x is equal to 1. So here ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಹಾಕುವಾಗ ಏನು ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ನಮಗೆ? f of x is here 2x plus 3. So just substitute 2 into 1 plus 3. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So our left hand limit, so now our functional value is same as the limit at x is equal to 1. Correct? What does this mean? When x is close to 1, the functional value is equal to 5. When x is close to 1, functional value f of x is close to 5, and we get functional value is also 5. So we say that, therefore we say f of x is continuous. We say f of x is continuous at x is equal to 1. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ at point 1 what is the value of the function? ನಮ್ಮ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಇದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆನ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಆಗ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಯಾವ ನಂಬರಿಗೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡುದು. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಗೆ 5 ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೂಡ 5. ಸೊ ವಿ ಸೇ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1. ಈಗ ನಾವು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಬಿಡಿಸಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಇದು ನಾವು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬಹುದಂತ, ಹೌದಾ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಇದು ನಾವು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಲುಕ್, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಫಿಗರ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ, ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಹುದು ನಮ್ಮ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ 0 ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಟ್ ಅ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ 0. ಬಟ್ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು go by the definition. So ಈಗ ನಾವು ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡುವ. So our function exists at x is equal to 0. Now if we put the value, if we try to find out the value of the function at x is equal to 0, what we get? We get 0 square, that is nothing but 0. Correct? So what will be the limit extending to 0 f of x? Yes, here also you get limit x tending to 0, x square. This is nothing but limit x tending to 0, 0 square. Idu kuda 0 sigta ide. So limit x tending to 0 f of x is equal to 0, and that is also equal to the functional value of f at 0. So we say, hence we say that f is continuous at x is equal to 0. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಲಿಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಈ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ f of x is a polynomial, that is x power 3 plus 3 if x is not equal to 0 and 1 if x is equal to 0. So ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ f of 0 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ f is defined at x is equal to 0, correct? So f of 0 andre enta, it's given if x is 0, f of x is 1. So here x is 0, so f of x will be equal to 1. So now limit find out ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಎಂತ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ನಮಗೆ? ಲಿಮಿಟ್ x tends to 0, f of x, it's given x cube plus 3, correct? ಈಗ ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ಬಹುದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ 0 ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಇದು x is tending to 0, ಇದು x is equal to 0 ಅಲ್ಲ, x close ಇರುವಾಗ 0ಗೆ. So for other than 0, what is the value? We get x cube plus 3. If x is equal to 0, then only it is 1. For values other than 0, we have x cube plus 3. So x tending to 0 means it is very close to 0, but it is not 0. So we are taking this x cube plus 3. So here when you substitute, what you get? You get it as 3. So now if you see our f of 0 functional value is not equal to limiting value, correct? So we say, since the limit at x is equal to 0 does not coincide with f of 0, we say the function is not continuous at x is equal to 0. Therefore, our function is not continuous. So next one, discuss the continuity of the function given by f of x is equal to mod x at x is equal to 0. Mod x idu graph hege? ಹೀಗೆ, right? ನಿನ್ನೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Almost hige irtade. So now let's find out, let's define this. Yesterday I have defined what will be f of x. F of x will be minus x if x is less than 0, and it will be x if x is greater than or equal to 0. So our function is defined at x is equal to 0. So now if we find out f of 0, what is f of 0? If x is equal to 0, then f of x is equal to x. So now x is 0, so f of 0 is 0. Now let's try to find out the limit. Limit x tending to 0 minus, here we need to find left hand limit as well as right hand limit. So left hand limit will be limit x tending to 0 minus, what is f of x when x is less than 0? It is minus x, correct? So here if we apply the limit, what we get? So this will be this will be 0, correct? When x is close to 0, if we apply the limit, we get it as 0. Even if we find right hand limit, what we get? Here also x tending to 0, x. So here we get, when we substitute here 0, we get it as 0 itself. So our right hand limit is same as left hand limit. Also it equals to the functional value. So hence we say our function is continuous at x is equal to 0. So next problem, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ, ಇದೆಂತ, ಇದು constant function, correct? Whatever value you give from the real number, the functional value will be equal to some constant. It is a fixed value. So the function is defined at all real numbers. For all real numbers, this is true. So at any real number, its value is k. So now ಯಾವುದೇ real number ತೆಕೊಂಡ್ರು, the value equal to k. So whatever it is, whatever might be the value, the functional value is always equal to k, because here this is a constant function. The functional value is fixed. So let's see be any real number. If I take c as my real number, then what I get, limit x tending to c f of x, it will be limit x tending to c. See, whatever it may be, a functional value is what? It is equal to k, correct? It is fixed. So if I take f of c, then also it is equal to k, correct? It is fixed, right? So this will be nothing but k. Even if I take the functional value, this one, functional value at x is equal to c. At any point of functional value is k. So here also we get it as k. And this is equal to our limit. So we say for any real number c, a function f is continuous. Okay, function f is continuous for any real number. Or you can say every real number, a functional value is continuous. Next, if you see, what is this function? This is identity function, right? Whatever value you give, take it in the domain, you get the same answer. Functional value will also be the same thing. That's what this function says. So if I take now, say the function at a point c. So what I get, if I put x is equal to c, then it is equal to c, right? Functional, here it is identity function. If I take c, then I will get it as c itself. So this is true for all real numbers. It is true for all real numbers. So ಈಗ ನಾನು ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ತಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನಂಗೆ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು c. So this one, if f of c is what? c itself, correct? So this also we get it as c itself. Here there is no x, so we get c itself as the answer. So if you see, limit x tending to c f of x is same as c, and that is equal to our f of c. So hence the function is continuous at every real number c. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಇದು functional value at c. Since ನಮ್ಗೆ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ತಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ರೈಟ್? ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಸಿ ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ತಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಸಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಸಿ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, here f of c, what is our function says? f of c is c. So we get c here. ಈಗ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ extending to c, here there is no x, correct? So just c only we get it back. So ನಮ್ಮ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎರಡು ಸಹ ಕೋಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್. So we say function is continuous. Next one, this is a problem from exercise. So what we need to prove? We need to prove that function f of x, that is x 5x minus 3 is continuous at x is equal to 0, at x is equal to minus 3, and x is equal to 5. So function here, it is defined at x is equal to 0, correct? So function is defined at x is equal to 0. And what is the value of the function at x is equal to 0? What will be that? So 5 into 0 minus 3. So this will be nothing but minus 3. Iga namma functional value at 0 is minus 3. Now we will find the limiting value. What we get after applying the limit. So here also you get 5 into 0 minus 3, that is nothing but minus 3. So a functional value is equal to the limiting value. So we say a function f of x is equal to 5x minus 3 is continuous, where it is continuous at x is equal to 0. Now we will check at x is equal to minus 3. So our function is defined at x is equal to minus 3. So what will be the functional value? Will be minus 3. Function is 5x minus 3, correct? Now in place of x, I am substituting minus 3. So what I get? Minus 15 minus 3. This is nothing but minus 18. So what will be the limiting value at x is equal to extending to minus 3? So this will be limit extending to minus 3, 5x minus 3. So this is 5 into minus 3 minus 3. So what you get? Minus 15 minus 3. This is also equal to minus 18, correct? So f of minus 3 is equal to limit extending to minus 3 f of x. So we say a function f of x is equal to 5x minus 3 is continuous at x is equal to minus 3. Next number which we need to check is, what is that? X is equal to 5. Try students, what you get functional value at x is equal to 5. 5 into 5 minus 3. That is 25 minus 3. That is 22. Correct? And also the limiting value. What you get once you apply limit. Here also you get it. So what is our function? 5x minus 3. So if I apply the limit, then I get 25 minus 3, that is 22. So if you observe limiting value of the function when x is close to 5, same as the functional value. So we say that our function is continuous at x is equal to 5 as well. So understood, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ? ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಲಿಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇದು ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, this is a problem from exercise. So our function is defined at x is equal to 3, right? So our function exists at x is equal to 3. So now we will find the value of the function at x is equal to 3. So what you get? 2 into 3 square minus 1. This is how much? 3 square is 9. So 18 minus 1. This is 70. So what will be the limiting value? Limit x tending to 3 to 2x square minus 1. So this will be 2, 3 square minus 1, 2 into 9 minus 1, 18 minus 1. This is also 17. So students, what can we conclude? We can conclude our functional value f of x is equal to the limiting value. So our function f of x 2x square minus 1 is continuous at x is equal to 3. So what was our definition? Definition is, suppose f is a real function on a subset of real numbers, and if let c be any point in the domain of f, then f is continuous at c only if the limit of the function when x is tending to c is same as the functional value at c, then we say a function is continuous. I hope you have understood, students. If you have any doubt, you ask me in the next class. So thank you, students. Have a nice day.